For Mr. KR, Ty Taylor.
Marinelle Gutierrez. Courtney Collins. Deborah Oche. Shelby Rogers. And Jan Abadia.
Congratulations to all 10 finalists. Let's have another round of applause for these contestants. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will now be reading the questions for you. You have from 1 to 12. You may choose 1 to 12. I will read the question. If you read the question again, you can ask it again. I will read it for you. You get about 60 seconds to answer. You don't have to have it on my screen. So, Ty, what number would you like, 1 to 12?
May I have number 2?
Number 2. During the last 4 years of high school, what has been your biggest regret? Or what lessons have you learned in the past that you would share with the incoming question?
I think it's hard to say because I was standing here right now with all these people next to me who I've known all my life, and I just performed a dance in a leotard that was probably a little bit too tight, and laughing fashion shorts. It's kind of hard for me to say I have regrets in high school, and I think this kind of epitomized my whole high school career because this was kind of going out with a bang. And so if I had any advice for freshmen, I would say you guys need to make the best of John King High School because this school has offered so much for me. It's offered leadership, sports, academics, and it has a place for every student in school. So I think you guys need to make the most of everything you have here because you're going to miss out on this opportunity and you're going to regret that.
Thank you, Ty. Number 12. What is one quality or characteristic you have learned from your parents or guardians you would like to implement through your journey through life?
My journey through life. For my parents, they're very hardworking, and sometimes I don't see them either I'm at school or they're at work, and they have night shift, and they literally do everything for me. So if there's one thing that I grab from them, it's to be selfless and just hardworking because when I have my own family and when I have my own children, I want to be just like them. I think I want to be as humble as I can be, and that's what I want to bring from my family.
May I please have number 7?
Number 7. You have been in a serious relationship for the last 3 years, and you are very close to your family. However, you have this new job opportunity, but it is located on the East Coast. What do you do?
Well, actually, I'm going through a very similar situation as my wife. So, I just want to say that I believe that you must follow what you believe is the best for you. You must pray. I'm a very conservative person. But I believe in conservative values, and I believe that if you can succeed from it, if your family will benefit from it, if give the approval. I think you must just find faith in everything you do. You have something for you wherever you go, whether it's in the East Coast or whether it's here. There's going to be some sort of opportunity for you, and there's never a time where you can never build yourself back up, and that's what I firmly believe in. I firmly believe that failure is the greatest form of success. So wherever you go, whether you take the opportunity or whether you stay here, you're always going to have something. Always going to have something good for you, a blessing in disguise, whatever it is.
Thank you.
Number 9.
Number 9. You will be leaving high school in the next 2 months. What do you feel you are most and least prepared for?
I believe I am most prepared for the college experience. I believe that community high school has given me what I need to know to attack college and take it on as a responsible adult. I believe that my academic stride through community high school, the classes here, they really do prepare you for college. I'm not prepared to leave my friends and family. That's something really important to me, and I've grown up and I've been really close with a lot of people here and in this community, and I think that leaving them for something better for me is going to be really hard, but in the long run, it's going to work out. So.
Number 5. Every day, high school students face ethical situations like cheating, drugs, lying, etc. If you were confronted with one of these issues and it happened to be a close friend, how would you deal with the situation?
In my situation, I would deal with it like a lot of people view ethics differently. Like, obviously, there's the things that we grow up and learn, like don't do this or you can't do this. But when it comes to something like that, many people would think like, it's just a 10-point test. It's not a big deal. But when it really comes down to it, it comes down to what you feel inside yourself. Because if you know that what you're doing is wrong, and I think the best way to deal with it is to confront them about it and make them understand that they're just cheating themselves and that it's not going to help them in the long run. And if it was something bad, well, cheating is bad, but something that's worse than that as well. Obviously, I would go and confront them about it and bring them to a teacher or bring it to adults' attention so they can get handled and make sure it doesn't happen again.
May I have number 8, please?
Number 8. At school, we have made a policy change on campus for students to use their cell phones. Do you think this has been beneficial not only to the students, but to the campus as well? Why or why not?
I feel cell phone use is beneficial because one, it gives us a free time to, even though they say social media and technology have corrupted our world, I feel cell phone use is okay because one, it gives us a free time to look up things, enjoy ourselves, and that's what we are as kids. Like, that's what we need to enjoy ourselves, have fun, and it's not always going to be what they want, and it might always corrupt our minds at the same time. We still need to be free and outgoing.
Can I have number 4?
Number 4. You have just won the lottery, but you only have 1 day to spend it. What would you do and why?
Well, that's a lot of money, but I think my parents have raised me with the mind of keeping roots and donating back to the places where you come from, the places that help influence you to become a better individual as a whole. So I'd probably just use all of it to better my community, better all the kids I grew up with who didn't have the same privileges and opportunities, help them strive and reach self-success, which they can actually do, except their situation or some other unfortunate event is impeding their ability to do so.
Number 3. During the last 12 years of school, who has been your most influential teacher and why?
Wow, that's a good question. The most important teacher for me was Mrs. Zinn. She has been my English teacher for 2 years, and I came from the Riverside School District, and so coming here, it was a huge leap, and she really helped me with everything I could ask for. She has been an amazing mentor, and I'm so thankful for her. Thank you.
Can I have number 11?
Number 11. What do you believe is the edge you have over the other contestants?
Where to begin? I would say the greatest edge I have on the other contestants is my artistic nature. The ability for me to see it outside the box and not only set myself up for success, more or less failure. I have gone through school with a lot of friends, and now I've came to realize that not everyone
Six, it'll be great. Teenagers are constantly dealing with peer pressure. Examples being body image, engaging in inappropriate activities, and so on. How have you dealt with peer pressure?
Well, I'm not the type of person to really be affected by peer pressure a lot. If I have a very strong opinion about something, then that's where my head and heart will be. If my peers, there's a lot of peer pressure going on with like bad things as in drugs and cheating and stuff like that. So if my head is in a better place, then I won't be affected by that. I really advise people to believe in themselves and act upon what they think is right and not what other people think is right. So that's mine.
Thank you.
Okay, we got jokes.